Hello, hello. Welcome back to another practice. My name is Jaleese, and today we're going to be doing a short yoga flow geared towards getting energy in the body to start the day and to just set a good foundation for the day ahead. So let's get started. Today we're going to start at the top of the mat in mountain, grounding your feet into the mat. Nice tall spine, and closing down the eyes when you're ready. Just take a few breaths here, coming onto your mat and settling into your practice. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. On your next inhale, make it a big inhale. And exhale, sigh it all out. On the next inhale, we're bringing the hands up above the sky. Exhale down into forward fold. We're inhaling halfway lift. And exhale, let's step or jump back into plank. Take a breath. And on the exhale, find your downward facing dog. One breath here. On your next exhale, we're rippling forward into plank and going straight into chaturanga. So you can go straight down or knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale up into cobra and exhale back down. From here, we're pushing up into plank. Take a breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath here. On your next inhale, we're facing the top of the mat. And on the exhale, slowly working our feet back up to the hands. We're going to inhale halfway and exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up to the top. And exhale, hands down by your sides, back into mountain. So that was called a sun salutation. We're going to do 2 more of those and then close out our practice. All right? Nice and easy. On your next inhale, hands come to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold, stepping or jumping back into plank. Take a breath. And exhale, downward dog. One breath here. On the next inhale, we're going to ripple forward into our plank and exhale down into our chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. On the next inhale, head comes to face the hands. And then we're going to walk or jump our feet back to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. From here, we're rolling all the way back up on the inhale. Exhale, hands come back down into mountain. Just take a couple breaths here, check in with the body. All right, last one. We're inhaling all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold, step or jump back into your plank. Take a breath. And on the exhale, we're in downward dog. One breath. Inhale forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, face the hands. Exhale, feet to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. And exhale. Inhale to the top. And exhale, mountain. Again, just taking a few reps here. Check in with the body. And notice how you're feeling now versus when you started your practice today. On your next inhale, make it a big one. And exhale, sigh. On the next inhale, we'll bring your hands up to the sky, clasping the fingers together at the top. From here, we're going to push the hips to the left, stretching up and over to the right. Continue to breathe. Squeeze those glutes, engage your core. On the next inhale, we're back to center. And exhale over to the right, left. One more breath here. All right, let's inhale it back up. On the exhale, we're going to bring the right arm to the front. Left arm comes behind. And twist. Inhale, hands back up to the sky. And exhale, twist the other direction. Press that right hip forward. Try to keep your hips facing the front as much as you can. On the next inhale, hands come up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Let's just take a moment to thank our bodies. Thank your body for what it allows you to do today and what it allows you to do every single day. Telling your body, I love you and you are beautiful just the way you are. Thumbs come up to the forehead. Feel free to repeat after me. On this day, may I keep kind thoughts of myself and others. May I focus on thoughts of peace and thoughts of love. Thumbs float down to the lips. May I speak words of life, words of love and truth unto myself and others on this day. May I speak words that are kind and words that are helpful. And thumbs come down to the heart. I am at peace within my heart. My heart is open to giving and receiving love in all directions on this day. Thumbs come back to the forehead as we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. If you found this helpful, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think and what videos you might want to see in the future. And I'll see you next time.